morning, class of 2021. Today we will be giving you information about selecting courses for your junior year 2019-2020. You should have received a yellow junior year course selection sheet. Teachers will speak more about offerings in the specific departments and take time to sign course selection sheets for classes that need it. Please keep your course selection sheet with you so you can get the appropriate signatures. Students must turn their completed course selection sheet into their Buck Club teacher on January 24th. If you have questions or need help, counselors will be hosting a Buck Win January 29th in the forum room. Graduation requirements. All students must pass 4 credits of English to graduate. English 9, English 10, English 11, and English 12. Or another English elective as a senior. Students also need 3 credits of math, including algebra and geometry. You need 2 credits of science and 2.5 credits of social studies. Within science, you must pass biology. Within social studies, you must have a credit in U.S. history, a credit in world studies, and a half credit in American government. Students who have not taken consumer education should consider enrolling in this course their junior year. This year, sophomores are required to earn 3.5 credits of PE, 1/2 credit of health. Students can earn driver's education credit at BHS or through private driver's ed school. Students are required to take 1 credit of fine arts and world language or technical education. Students are also required to complete a half credit in career planning. If you will be attending a 4-year university after high school, the requirements differ from our high school graduation requirements. Colleges expect you to have 4 years of English and 3 years of math, which we require too. However, if you would like to, you can take an extra credit in science and an extra credit of social studies in order to be accepted at most universities. We require you to have 2.5 credits of social studies and 2 credits in science. It is also advised that you take a 4th year of math to best prepare you for college level math. Being familiar with your specific college's admissions requirements will ensure that you take the courses you need to be admitted. Taking additional courses in these core areas will only help your chances of being admitted. Some colleges will require you to take 2 years of the same foreign language, art, or music. It is important you research the requirements for your specific college. Please consider taking the language to keep your options open. Now for some more specifics requirements on your junior year. You must take English 11 or new AP English Language and Composition. English 10 teachers must sign course request form with their recommendation. Have your English teacher sign your form if you would like to take AP US History. As a junior, you must take US History or Advanced Placement US History. Considerations for AP courses: strong reading and study skills, and you may have the possibility of earning college credit if you earn a 3 or higher on the AP exam at the end of the year. Required course for mathematics. We have Algebra 2, Pre-Calc Accelerated, AP Statistics, Financial Algebra, or AP Calculus. Your math teacher will need to sign off on your next year's recommendation for math course. Next, we have PE. The last requirement of juniors is a full credit of PE. You must check the box on your course selection sheet for PE this year. There are several options to choose from in PE. Students may choose from Lifetime Wellness, Advanced Personal Wellness, and Healthy Lifestyles. Students can choose to take 0-hour PE. The 0-hour permission forms are available in Student Services. Students may also choose to do a PE waiver for marching band or sports. These waivers are also available in Student Services. If you choose one of these options, be sure to place an extra course in the section where you would take out PE, and be sure to turn in your permission forms when you turn in your course selection sheets. You may want to take a study hall, early release, or late start. You will not receive credit for these courses. However, they may help with getting homework done or leaving early to go to work. Another option we have this year is blended courses. They are listed on your course selection sheet. These courses will not meet every day, but your teacher will give you instructions on which days you are expected to be in class and which days you will not be expected to be in class. You are required to attend any day your teacher requires you to be there. College admissions requirements may be something you want to consider as you make your junior year course selection. Other things may be career exploration and preparation, prerequisites for the classes you want to take, have you completed them, and make up any failed courses that are required before you get to your senior year. Another thing to consider is another year of science. As a Belvedere High School, we only require you to take 2 years of science, but most colleges want to see 3 or more years of science, or maybe the career you're looking into has a lot of science requirements. So below we have a list of all of the available science electives. These are also listed on the course selection sheet you have in front of you. And be sure to get your teacher's suggestion and signature on your course selection sheet when you are deciding what science to take. Next up, we have your course selection sheet. Be sure to put your first and last name on your sheet. On the left side of your course selection sheet, you will see required courses for junior year. Be sure to discuss your next class with your current teachers and obtain their signatures. Remember to turn in permission slips for PE waivers as 0-hour PE requests. Next up, we have the right side of your paper. You'll see that it is requesting you write your ideal schedule. By ideal schedule, we mean courses you want to take most, not what hour you write them. Below you will see the alternative courses. Please fill this in. We may need to use these if your first selections are full or do not work with your schedule. Finally, we require that your parent or guardian and you sign this sheet before turning it in to your Buck Club teacher. Next, we have the back of your sheet. This includes all of the electives available. You will notice bold and italicized classes listed. These courses are weighted. That means that instead of an A being worth 4 GPA points, it is now worth 5 GPA points. The other thing you will notice is that blended courses that are offered are listed as blended. Not all courses are offered as blended. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to get to the Student Services website where we have all of our course selection information. So on our Student Services, so from the Belvedere Home website, you can go to Student Life and click on Student Services. Right here, we actually have a lot of important information about what colleges are visiting and other forms and documents you may need. But for today, we're going to show you the course selection here on the left. So in this section, you will see course selection information. Soon we will be uploading all of the information like your course selection sheet that you need. So if you need an extra copy or anything like that or want to show someone after you turn it in, that will be available on here. But while you're selecting courses, an important place to look at is the course selection website. So right here, this blue section, if you go into there, it's the course catalog. It will show you all of the descriptions of each class offered here at Belvedere High School. So if you're looking at the back of your course selection sheet and you're wondering what a course is, you can go to this course selection catalog and you can look up in a description of exactly what that class is. Some other things to note on this page is there is an explanation of what a blended course is at Belvedere High School. So any of those courses you're looking at on the back of your sheet that are listed as blended, this little video gives you kind of an idea of what a blended course is and what to expect. But going back to the course selection website, we have this really cool section that the broadcast media students helped us create. So we're really thankful that they took the time to help us with this endeavor this year. So what it is you can click on, say you're wondering about what math classes are available. You could click on mathematics and it will be a video of someone going through and explaining each of the math electives to you so that you can have a better idea of what you're selecting for your math credit. And it has it for all of these listed sections. The other way you could do is always read them, but we wanted to break up the elective video so you guys could really jump in and watch exactly what you are interested in. So we want to give a shout out to broadcast media students and say thank you for helping us with that this year. But we're going to go back to our video over here and we're going to talk about some reminders. Remember to get your teacher's signatures and as well as your parent or guardian signatures, your signatures. You are going to turn this form into your Buck Club teacher on January 24th. If you do not turn in your course selection sheets, counselors will be picking your courses for you, just a forewarning. So you want to get that sheet in on the 24th. Counselors will not be having individual meetings this year, but we will be offering a Buck Win session to help you guys with your course selections. That Buck Win session will be January 29th for your class. Finally, we have our counseling student services staff. We have Mr. Young with the start of the alphabet, A through GAL, Mr. Ford, GAM through LN, Mrs. Gamori, LO through RI, and Mrs. Eklund with last names RJ through Z, and Ms. Sasso, our registrar and student services secretary. Once again, guys, thank you for paying attention to this video. Be sure to get in your course selections. Please hold your questions until the help session on the 29th. We will be available in the forum room to give you guys some extra instruction if you need some help.